Hello. Um, we're gonna be talking, kind of recapping the tournament. I'm just gonna quickly like skim over top eight and yeah, actually before I do that, I wanna talk about some early on upsets because some happened. I think the biggest thing that that happened is Cream 69 with Jaco 2-0 actually. Um, yeah, that was crazy sending Jacob into the loser bracket from round one is pretty wild. Um, Other than that, in the winners of the bracket, I don't think a lot of upsets happened. Looking back, Jimmy over Owen is probably a big one. Um, I think at the time, Kaya over Mia was also pretty wild. Um, so yeah. Um, in top eight, seventh place finishers are Uni and Jacob. Uni, I think, beats Ku, was the foil. It was a very good match. Um, Beats Boomy, beats Zachary, beats Jimmy, and loses to Kai. I mean, this is a, I mean, you can't be too mad about this run. Um, Beats Zach, or yeah, you beat Zach, which is like a rival of yours. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I don't know, not too bad. Jacob obviously just got upset around one. Yeah, I mean, his run wasn't that crazy or scary. He beats Epside, beats Red, he beats Kevin, he beats Unicorns, and he loses the Coup, which is a pretty, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a big upset, but, um, I think some people expected it. I think I did, but, yeah, losing the Coup, also not too poorly of a performance there. Um, So for fifth place, we have Fuil and Kuno. I think Fuil is definitely a big surprise for most people. Um, he beats Uni, he beats Unicorns, and loses to Psymo. Um, yeah, I think this match was very big. Um, and then immediately after getting to winner semis, I think. No, quarters, semis, whatever. Um, Maybe goes to the losers bracket and loses there again. To Kai, this was a really big upset. Um, I think really nobody saw this coming. Kai played really well. Specifically in this like later on in the bracket, especially in this match, he played phenomenal. Um, Great job there. Um, but yeah, he's going out of fifth, and our fifth place finisher's Ku. Kind of at the opposite of Fuil. Fuil got like immediately, or he got pretty far on winner's side, and then immediately loses on loser's side. Q is like the opposite, or round one loses to Uni, and then he makes another loser's run. Just like Jacob, he goes beats Mia, which is good. Beats Ruchi, beats Addison, beats Jacob, and then loses to Maple. So yeah. At fourth place we have Maple, who I think had a pretty standard run, kind of as I think most people expected. He beats Zach pretty confidently. Beats Haruchi, beats Kai, which looking back was pretty crazy, but I think at the time Kai wasn't as polished as he was nearing the end of the tournament. And he loses the Dopa, which is, you can't be too mad about. So yeah, it's funny that he beats Kai 2-0 here. And then in losers, he beats Ku and then loses to Kai, which is gets to show how much this guy's improved like throughout the tournament. Um, So yeah, big ups to the Kai for that. And then yeah, our third place finisher is Kai. We've talked enough about this guy because he's been killing off everybody in this fucking tournament. He beats Boomy, which was expected, I would say. Then he beats Mia, which at the time was pretty big because yeah, we hadn't seen much of this guy. Or like he like came back and yeah, he was still kind of washed. So from the beat Mia at that point already is really good. Was the Maple, it's fine. But then in losers, he beats Owen, he beats Uni, he beats Will, he beats Maple, and then he only loses to Psyma, which I'm pretty sure, or from what I've heard, was RNG. So yeah, he played insanely well this tournament. So yeah, if he keeps it up, he's actually becoming like a top level threat. So yeah. Then there are two left. Dopa and Zymo. The big favorite to win this tournament was Dopa. I think most people had him predicted winning, or maybe Fwill or something like that. But yeah, I think everything up until like losers finals went as most people expected. Dopa beats Psymo in winners finals. I mean, actually, this match shouldn't have happened. But either way, Dopa is in winners to the grands. I think everybody expected that. Actually, let me just go back first. So Zymo beats Ibsam, Zymo beats Cream, Zymo beats Addison, 2-1. Then yeah, his win over Full was really big. Yeah, he's just better. Loses 2-1 at Dopa. Was a really hype match to watch. In loser's side, he beats Kai, which is really impressive considering how well he was playing before that. Then he bracket resets Dopa into beating him completely. So yeah. The fact that these guys played 3 times and it's like a 2-1 record for Zymo is just telling, like, when you're playing as Zymo, anything can go like either way, in my opinion. Yeah, wanna say something about Zymo is that this playstyle is very effective. I think a lot of people underestimated that, including myself before the tournament. He plays in the way that it's really effective against people who are like me, are like Dopa. I don't know who else, but the people who really want to follow because they rely on like raw skill to win. Just making better jumps, that's their kind of win condition. And Zymo takes advantage of that beautifully. He makes them follow you because he's not afraid to go for RNG at all. And as a result of him going for RNG, or you having to follow rather, makes it harder to actually focus on the jumps that you have to make. So for the person who's actually initiating the RNG, it's going to be way easier because you can already be prepared. Okay, well, I'm going to go left and then last second I'm going to go right, so I already know I have to look at the outside colors, for example, something like that. Whereas Dopa, if he's following, then he kind of has to prepare for everything, and that's really what you want. I think that's also how he scored 1 or 2 points in this match. So yeah, yeah. Congrats, Psymo. Very well played. Congrats, Stoke, for getting second, and Kai for getting third. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. So yeah.